Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. We are following our friend here, our level 3. Yes, our level 3 paladin, Vargan, and his traveling band of companions, Astarion, Shadowheart, and Gale. Last episode, we kind of investigated the rest of the druid that we didn't get in the episode before. We found a note to Kagha, the first druid, asking to meet somewhere. Very suspicious note. Um, Along with a book about shadow druids. So we're going to go investigate that here. I did see in my quest log here, I have to talk to Zoru, which means I need to return to camp and grab our friend Lae'zel. So let's just grab her really quick. And then we are going to venture off. I promise we'll get some combat in today.
People have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I'd like you to join me.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
You can just take Astarion's place. I'm not even going to bother leveling her up right now because we don't need her, but we just need her conversation over here.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah, I suggest you do what she says.
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
What's next?
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. Alright. Okay. Let's go back to camp and pick up our buddy Astarion.
I would have words with you.
Astarion! Come on, man.
So, we're traveling with the Fey.
I need you in my party. Come on.
If you lost a follower or two in that case.
Alright. So. Zoru told us where we could find a creche. Okay, let's go out of here. I don't have things I need to sell, right? The camp of curing, but we'll just send that to camp. We could sell Comir's locket and the ring of
Need anything else? Of
color
course.
spray.
But please remember.
We got a few gems to sell too. Chimera's locket, ring color spray. Why not?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Go. Making sure my gear's up to date here. These need to go to Astarion because he is going to be our lockpicker. There we go. Okay, let's journey on.
What to do?
Yeah, so I think first order of business is just kind of go investigate to the west. And check that area out. Have we gone? Actually, there's a fight over here. Did we do this fight? I can't remember. Let's see if I can... Nope, I can't pan over there. Where is everybody? Okay. I think I did this. I can't recall. Ah, yes, I did. Okay. So, head to the west and find... Gotta find out about this letter. Is this it right here? Yes. Swamp Docks tree, meet me alone. So we need to go to the swamp, which is out to the west.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I believe we also talked to a couple of True Soul followers or whatever, and we sent them off to go fight a bugbear, which we'll go, or a bugbear, an owlbear, which we will go assist them with in due time. Let's loot over here. Don't need another shovel. What is this? We'll sell that. We only get 1 gold for those, but we'll sell that. Sorry if you guys can hear my son making a bunch of noise in the background. I don't know what he's doing.
Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Oh, I didn't grab the gold. Only 4 gold pieces, but hey, every penny counts. Gale. And then finally, we got a dead tiefling over here.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
And looks like there's a goblin ambush coming.
Get over there! Surround them like!
Huh? I know you're there. Show
You
yourselves.
spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded.
Is
Here's how
that
this
so?
goes. You take 1 step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows.
Jameson!
Or you turn
Oh, I'm
around,
sorry, guys. I yelled
and
for
your
my son.
backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol
Forgot to mute my
glows
mic
marked
before I
on
did
their
so.
flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Either you stand aside or I go through you. I had to tell him to kind of chill out with his playing because he was being kind of loud. Even if you guys couldn't hear it.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for.
Right.
Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Thank you. Oh, 100 XP there for that. So we're a little less than halfway to level 4. All right, let's see here. Potion of healing, we'll grab that. I don't know if I'm gonna do any alchemy, but we're gonna grab these. There's a trap door, hatch door right here. So we're gonna go down into the basement here and just loot this place up. There's a bunch of potions down here. More alchemy supplies.
Open up.
We grab all this stuff up. If you move this box out of the way, you'll see there's a latch on the wall, or a switch. Pull that, and this fun secret door opens up. Now, down here, I'm not going to show it because we're on honor mode. I don't want to lose it because I have lost an honor mode right down here. Early on, thinking I could do this. You don't want to touch any of these caskets. We're going to take Scroll of Summon Quasite. Quasite? I can't remember how to spell it, or how you say it. And Gale can learn this. By spending 50 gold, he can learn spells. Certain ones are cheaper. Let's see, do we have a... Yeah. So he can learn evocation spells for half the cost, basically. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Speaking of... Get Shield of Faith on him. Or Mage Armor on him.
Onward.
And I have a plan for Gale and his setup, this build. Later. My name is Vargan.
I do
Vargan.
not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Yes. I'm an ally. I'm an ally of your master.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You remember stories of
Zastan.
Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
Yeah, he's a foul lich. Don't like him. May he die.
You
1,000 more
are no
deaths.
Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Oh, the balsam ointment. I remember that from school. To clear a wound? Clean a wound?
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Well, I mean, I would really love to find a spell that would get me rid of this worm in my head. So that would be great.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
You creepy mirror face thing. Alright, so we get entrance to this secret laboratory. And we're going to take
Well, hello.
control of Astarion here. What's in this barrel? Okay, so
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
if you step on this, this plate, it just lights up these there, so no big deal. Alright, so +8 on a DC 15, we need a 7 or better. That's not gonna do it. Alright, well let's try first don't see, try again. One more try and then we'll do guidance if we get it. There we go. 27 will open it up. And then let's disarm this marble plate that this is sitting under. DC 10. With a roll of 19. Beautiful.
Can't give up now.
Alright, and then as Vargit... Oh,
Well, hello. What can I
nope,
do?
sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Necromancy of Thay.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome, something profane.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Guys, calm down. I'm just going to put this in my bag.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, so one of the things that we would like for Gale for a while is these bracers of defense.
Keep your
So when we equip these on Gale, because he's not wearing any armor, he gets a +2 to his armor class. So he's now an AC
What now?
of 18, which
Wonder
will be
if the
nice.
gods are watching me. Let's have a look.
And that's also with mage armor, so he's actually at AC 16 without it. Because I believe base armor class is 13. Wait.
Yes?
Base armor class 10, 3 mage armor, 3 from dexterity, so it's 16, and then 2 from
Step by step.
the gloves,
Still breathing.
the braces of
Despite
defense.
everything.
I'm gonna grab this basilisk
Wish I had a way of
oil,
holding.
scroll of featherfall, and I think we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and leave.
Moving in.
Oh, there's a rusted key back here. Hold on. I don't know what that's for. I think it might be for the place we just opened up with the book in it, but okay. Wonderful. Next thing.
What now?
Astarion, please. Pick that lock. Come on, Astarion, man, you're making us look bad. We'll give him guidance. Didn't need it. 23. And then Vargan, go ahead and check that out.
Interesting times.
We get the Haste Helm, which at the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. I believe that's 20 or 5 feet of extra movement. So we're going to equip that on Vargan for now. Gold, some potion of healing, and a scroll of mage armor we'll send to Gale. Next thing, I think. Well, we have 3 directions we can go. Let's go this way.
Light on my feet.
What are you guys doing?
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Little.
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ites.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Okay, I mean, let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Alright, well, fun's over. Release the gnome.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. authority.
Release the gnome. That's an order.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously.
I gotta unequip
All of
that
his
hat.
bluster seems to
Yeah,
vanish.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Okay. Goodbye. So you can hide your helmet through dialogues and then just in general. We're gonna do it just overall until we get something cooler looking.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
No, I mean, these powers of manipulation could be useful. And it makes some enemies more malleable.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Thank. Alright, let's let this guy go. So, come over to the side of the windmill here. Head inside, and there's two levers. There's the release brake lever, which we don't want to hit, and the brake lever.
Cut me loose!
Okay.
Kagha Kamara. Those pustulant thugs.
Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Sorry guys, I was looking at another tab. You seem a little confused.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Yeah. You owe me nothing though.
Nothing?
I mean, if you want me to, I could extort you.
You're teasing me now. I'm certain of it. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Alright, so let's go find his pack. Nope. I'll send that off to camp. So his pack will be down here.
What's hiding here?
You get the Speedy Light feat. When the wearer dashes or takes similar actions during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. I will send those to Gale for now. Oh, I think I might be able to use them with the build I'm doing. We will see. All right, we're going to continue heading north out of the village for now. There's a few things we can take care of over here. So we're going to go through these doors over here. I'm going to probably breeze through this dialogue once the doors open because it's YouTube and I don't want to get the video flagged.
A guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone or something is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. I'm just gonna leave now.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Alright, so we are fighting Buthier and Grugok. Alright, Gale's gonna be starting this thing off. We'll move him over to the corner. And we are going to use it to shot Tasha's Hideous Laughter, knocking Gruko prone for 10 turns. I believe he has to make a saving throw at the beginning of each of his turn, or each time he takes a damage, he can make a saving throw. But he is prone for now. Astarion is going to go ahead and what class? Oh, we need to change that. Okay. A miss on the sneak attack. He's going to duck off over here and use his cutting action high. Shadowheart's up next. She's going to move over to the other side of Bargain here and command halt on Buthier, preventing her from taking any actions her next turn, so she is not going to take any actions. And Bargain's going to step in and take a strike, doing 13 damage. Plus an additional 6, so 19 damage. We're gonna go ahead and vow of enmity, giving us advantage on our attack rolls against enemies. And then we are going to, with Gale, fire off a Scorching Ray. 3 bolts, doing 18 fire damage, bringing her down to about half. Grogok is still prone and laughing. Because we are in threatening range of Buthier, we are going to fire off another sneak attack, doing 12 damage. Step back over and hide. Shadowheart going to again command halt, controlling the battlefield, succeeding again. Again, making Buthier useless in this fight. 13 damage for Vargan. This Gale again is going to fire off another Scorching Ray, taking Buthier down for 18 more fire damage. He saves against Hideous Laughter at the end of his turn, so the Astarion's going to step in. Sneak attack on Grugo. What was it? Gruko? Step over and hide. He's just going to keep doing that. Shadowheart's going to Toll the Dead, doing 1 necrotic damage. And Bargain's going to follow up with a strike on a critical hit, doing 30 damage against Gruko. Gale is going to hopefully finish things up with a Ray of Frost for 5 damage.
And an ogre.
Alright, we're gonna loot him, take his stuff.
Far behind us.
Yeah, we will put that far, far, far behind us. Why are we red? Oh, valve enmity. and enmity? Enmity? Valve enmity? Anyways, okay, we're gonna go up here to the nice little roaring fire. Roasted meat.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Alright, we're gonna do a strength check and try to pull this dagger out of the meat. Let's give ourselves guidance. Yikes, what's a natural one? We'll roll one more time using a inspiration point. It wasn't meant to be, folks. Alright, well.
You tug at the dagger until the blade snaps in two. The sharp end is still stuck inside the meat.
Very good. Let's go. Holy shit, that got...
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or am I talking to the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Now I know who this is, but Bargain doesn't, so we're gonna play it as such.
There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Okay, really? You know, what makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense.
Oh boy.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality. Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back. After that, I never want to see you again.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Oh, okay. Whoa. That's Raphael.
That's curious.
You may or may not see him again. Potion of invincibility, nice. We'll need that, actually. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, guys. These first few episodes, there's not a whole lot of combat. That's why I'm kind of considering just Gale. I'm considering.
Do you
hold
feel
on.
as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
Dying with that devil left a bad taste in my mouth, Gale.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
What is it a devil would want?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
You got that right.
Admittedly, it's an area in which I have a modicum of expertise. And, based on the evidence before us, it's hard to imagine any other motivation. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Gotta talk to him again. So what I was gonna say, I'll talk to him again in a second, but saying is, I think I've been shooting for about 45 minutes for the episodes. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit longer than that, maybe an hour, hour 15, just because of how much dialogue there is, and I don't want you guys to get bored by just a bunch of dialogue and running around, because there is a lot, especially early on, with meeting our new companions. But there will be some combat-heavy episodes.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
I think I have a magical artifact you could be interested in.
Most gratifying to hear. May I?
Let's see if we have anything. Yeah, you can have that.
Thank you. hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. God, I could
My
help.
lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
So, with magical items, you can see down at the bottom here. It'll tell you if Gale can absorb it or not. So we need to keep an eye out on that. We'll need a couple more. I don't want to get rid of anything useful. I don't have the ability to edit videos right now. I need to look into an editing software because I could edit some of this looting that I'm doing. And that would reduce the boredom. Because you guys are just sitting here wanting to watch me loot chests, which in some places there's quite a bit of it. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna follow the road. To this place. We hear shouting. I'm just gonna come over here because there is a waypoint. There it is. This place is on fire. Let's see if they need help.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Well, while we're doing that, let's loot around. So, pick up. I know I just said I'd cut it out, but what is the Starian wearing?
Trust no one.
Great God, Helm.
Hey, Starian, do you want some armor?
This plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us
Drow craft
certainty
on.
when we would have doubt.
No magic
So it is
left, though.
spoken.
Sun's
So
too
is it
bright.
done.
No traps,
Great
please.
God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
We want as much gold as we can get, so I'm just looting everything. Oh,
Not for communal.
wrong one.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Onward! Push, you heathens! Push! Kicks it.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
I want your sword.
Can you hear me?
Actually, hold on. We'll split the party. The rest, they can stay there. The rest of us will go up. Now there's something I've read, seen, that we can do, that I'm going to do, or attempt. Hopefully it doesn't go horribly.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay, so one thing, do we have a fire resist potion? Yes, we do. We're gonna take that. Ouch. We'll go back up. Let's see if we can do this. Gosh, okay.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Real quick, we're gonna change our character. Can we do it? Oh, not really, not yet. Okay. Well, real quick, while they're conversing, this is what's going on upstairs. He's dead. Okay, never mind. So we'll open up this door. And we'll go in here, and we'll pick this up. And then we'll grab that door. Okay, let's go down here. Ravengard's champion to the people of Baldur's
A
Gate.
champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Guess I'll rescue him, I guess. You have my word.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist to work.
Okay, let's keep an eye. Darian, buddy?
Let's be quick.
So it is spoken.
Either see
So is it done.
no time to rest. Really? Now? Over here.
Disengage. Ugh. Oh, shoot.
Let's move.
We'll give it one more go here.
Careful, I bite. Watch your back.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Greyguard Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
One step at a time.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's prowl. They won't see me coming.
Well, I thought I could pick the pocket, so never mind. And steal her weapon. Okay, so let's get a Starian back over here.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And then
How much farther can I go?
we're gonna grab all these food items. So I didn't know about this for the longest time. I would just go rescue Counselor Floric and then leave. But there is a lot of food in here that you can use for camp supplies. So we're gonna grab it all. This is where editing would come in handy, because I'd either speed this up and do this double speed, or I would cut it out completely. But bear with me. We're gonna go get into some combat here very shortly. Well, not very shortly. There's a few more things we have to do. But we're using 80 camp supplies per long rest, so having a good plethora of them early is nice. Okay, so then we'll just come over here real quick. And grab that. Okay, let's go out. Gather up, everybody.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when
And then we had that chest that we found, so we'll drop it on the ground. Starian, do your dirty work.
A crooked touch.
DC 20. That'll do it. And then we get the gold, another thing of camp supplies, and the hammer half, which is a pretty cool weapon, but we're not going to use it, but we can sell it, so we'll just add it to our wares. We'll send all of this off to camp. And then let's go.
What path lies before
What's long rest really quick? Well, it may be really quick. Let's see. There might be some conversation we had. Yeah, Will, I figured would be the one to talk to because reasons.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yeah, they set fire to the whole thing and stole him.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Curious, I heard Duke Ravengard's son left the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
What do you think the White Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Could be keeping secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
All right, let's go.
I'll give it a shot.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
What the hell?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long has it been since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I don't care how much you need. You're not drinking this blood.
No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Fuck, man. Not one thing, it's another in this camp, I swear.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
Oh, you're lucky I didn't kill you, though.
And you're lucky I'm not a true vampire. Last night could have gone very differently if I'd magically summoned a pack of wolves. Alas, I'm just a spawn. All of the hunger, few of the powers.
Pity. I thought I'd be more powerful.
Perhaps I am. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Now I stand here like it's nothing. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
You better figure them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises.
No more surprises. You have my word.
All these damn people
I'm just
keeping
glad
secrets.
You're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
Kale.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Enough. We need him, like it or not.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
All right. Enough talking for now.
Godhelm, allow us peace in this
Let's do some
plane and
fighting.
beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is
It is
done.
done. All right, let's go out this way.
Great Godhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Actually, I'm sorry, guys. I just said let's get some fighting done. But real quickly, I want to take Astarion.
Subtle steps. Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Writing.
Yeah, we did. We went through this with Shadowheart. Let's change their class. Okay, we're changing the class up. We are gonna go back to Rogue, but you guys should know this if you played Baldur's Gate 3 any mere amount of times. We're gonna be making a Gloomstalker Ranger. So we want Bounty Hunter, so we get the proficiency with investigation. And then we're going to take Urban Tracker, so we get proficiency with Sleight of Hand. We're going to drop the strength down to 8. We're going to take a +2 in Dexterity, which we already have, and keep that at 17. We're going to add 1 to Constitution, make our Constitution 14. Intelligence is going to stay at 8. We're going to bump Wisdom up to a 16 and leave Charisma at a 10. Let's make sure we have a 3 sleight of hand, 5 stealth, 1 nature, 5 survival. I think we're good with that. And then let's level up. Level 2 will allow us to pick 2 spells. So we'll take Hunter's Mark and not that, Ensnaring Strike. We're going to take the Archery Fighting Style. Level 3, we're going to pick our subclass, as well as another spell. So for the spell, we're going to take Longstrider, which we can use at the beginning until a long rest. We're going to be Gloomstalker Ranger. So it goes Dread Ambusher, Superior Dark Vision, Dread Ambusher Hide, and Umbral Shadow, as well as Disguise Self. And then that is all. So let's go ahead, leave camp. So Dread Ambusher, what's really cool about this is we can we get a +3 to our initiative, so Astarion will basically always be going first. We also get our first turn of combat. Our movement and speed increases by 15 feet, 15 feet or 10 feet. I can't remember. 10 feet. And you make an attack roll that deals an additional 1d8 damage. So we'll be doing a little extra damage on our first turn. And we basically get 2 attacks.
Who cares about some pig?
On the first round.
It's dead. Let's go.
Alright, so Astarion, of course, is up first. We did cast Longstrider, so he now has 50 feet of movement. So we're going to move up over here to the left. With our bonus action, we're going to cast Hunter's Mark, giving us an additional 1 to 6 piercing damage. And then we are going to Dread Ambusher on the Gnoll Hunter, doing 15 damage, and follow up with another attack, missing completely. Gale's going to move up to the right. He is going to just use a cantrip of... actually... He's going to Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this Gnoll Hunter, who's next in the combat order, causing them to go prone and skipping their turn. Shadowheart, moving up, is going to command halt on this Gnoll Hunter. They saved against it, so she is going to call down a spiritual weapon in the form of a halberd, and the Gnoll Hunters are going to take their turn. They cast Seething Fury. Fire attack, sorry, for a critical hit of 13 damage. That takes him down almost half health. Wow. Soul Offering on the Astarion, so he is now soul numbed. Soul numbed. He can't take bonus actions or reactions. Alright. Vargan is up next. He's going to move up here to the one next to Astarion, hit for 10 damage plus a Divine Smite for 12 radiant damage. And then he's going to shove, getting Astarion out of the hopefully threatened range. The spiritual weapon is going to strike for 10 force damage. Astarion is going to move away, focusing on his Hunter's Mark target, doing 8 more damage. Gale is going to step up into the middle using a magic missile. He's going to attack this Gnoll Hunter as well as this one and the one over here, bringing down 2 of the Gnoll Hunters. Shadowheart's going to step over to the right of Astarion, casting again command halt on this Gnoll Flesh Gnar, and it is not enough. He makes a save, missing on attack against Shadowheart. His spiritual weapon's going to do another 9 damage. Vargan is going to attack on the one prone and miss. Astarion is going to bonus action, move his Hunter's Mark Quarry and take a shot at disadvantage because he's in melee range. He still connects.
fools these mortals be.
Gale going to attack with a Ray of Frost, doing 4 damage. And then they're just gonna wail away on him, I think. Saved against Toll of the Dead. Toll of the Dead. 9 force damage against the Snow Hunter. We're going to Thunder or Divine Smite. 12 damage. That was more than 12 damage. 22 damage. 10 slashing, 10 radiant, plus an additional 2 fire. Alright. Let's grab some of these knoll ears here. We are going to split this up. We'll send 8 of them to Astarion. 9 of them to Shadowheart. And 9 more to... Okay, Astarion, put those on your hotbar so I can see them. Okay, cool.
Don't waste a step.
Take this corpse, sure. This is a open letter on oppression and peacocks. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this letter to the editor of Baldur Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever met. And yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormier. I call upon the Parliament appears to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of people in Baldur's Gate is at stake. I shall take this to the highest authorities and it should not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Well, sir.
Moving.
Alright, we're gonna use the Starion here and see if he can do some...
This must be where the gnolls attacked.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Let's break this piece while it's vulnerable. $20 is going to do it.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Starion is hit and his Hunter's Mark concentration is broken. Well, Gale's going to step around him, cast Thunder Wave, sending the gnoll with a hyena flying.
I'm ready.
Gale's going to back up, or Starion's going to back up a little bit. Fire off Dread Ambusher, doing 10 damage. And miss one of the lying down hyenas. Alright, Bargain is going to step up. He's going to leap over the wagon. And, not loot, strike the hyena, dealing 12 damage. The Starian is back in the order. He's going to step up a little bit. Hunter's mark the one lying down to the left of Bargain. And fire off another arrow, doing 9 damage. Gale going to fire off 2 at the hyena on the ground there, and 1 over here. 2 missiles, magic missiles.
I'm ready.
And then Shadowheart is going to fire off a guiding bolt at this bloated hyena, doing 13 damage, preventing any of them from transforming. We're going to loot this area a little bit.
With haste.
Ooh, I don't want those. Drop those on the ground. No, thank you. We'll add that to our wares. Take that. We'll send these off to camp. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Open it and I will know, because you'll be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. So we got a quest, find the missing shipment.
Might be useful.
Pick up a few of these things off the ground here. Okay. And we'll make our way along this trail here. And down this way. So if we come down towards her, if you want to skip that fight, like if you're a little low level, there's a path over here you can follow from the bridge. There's a little wall you can claw down on the bridge, next to the bridge. You can get down here. We're going to send this to Astarion. So Astarion now gets a +2 to stealth and a +2 to sleight of hand. But a -1 to his charisma. So we're going to follow this trail just a little bit. We're going to be coming back this way. Do a quick short rest. And there's some skeletons on the ground here we're going to loot.
That's curious.
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
Okay, let's pick that up, add that to our wares. Same with that. And same with the... Okay, let's go back. Can we move this rock? We sure can. There's a bloodstone underneath. And we'll just click way over there in the distance, because you'll notice that I do that. I click off in the distance and then I just kind of let it go. That's my style of doing things. We're sitting at about 1:15 right now, so it would actually be a good place to stop. So yeah, we met Raphael. Oh, before I forget.
Salutations.
Where is it? The spell sparkler needs to go to Gale. There we go. Cool. So yeah, so next time we convene, we will, and next episode, we're going to continue along this trail, see what we have check out, and then we're gonna go try to figure out go investigate this note that Kagha had in her quarters. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Again, my name is Jetson. You're watching the Nerd Nook. Bye.